Hello, so what I've done is I've gone ahead and installed the Java 11 JDK. And what I want to do is I want to walk you through how you would need, the steps you need to do to get JavaFX working if you're using JGrasp. So the first thing is that if you go out to the jgrasp.org site and then go ahead and scroll on down and click on JavaFX Setup, that brings you to how you would go ahead and set up JavaFX if you're using Java 11 and higher. So I have Java 11 installed, so as of Java 11, JavaFX is no longer included in the Java distribution. So what you need to do is you need to actually go out to the OpenJFX page and download the version of JavaFX. So what I did was I went ahead, I clicked on the link, which brings me to the JavaFX page. If I scroll on down just a tad, the downloads page comes up. So I will go ahead and click on downloads. And since I'm using Windows, what I'm doing is I would just go ahead and click on this download link. So after I've downloaded that file, if I go out onto my system in my downloads directory, and basically what it did is it downloaded this zip file. So the next step, what I went through is I unzipped the file and then I copied the contents of the unzipped directory underneath my Java install. So what I have is I have a JavaFX SDK-11.0.2 copied over underneath my Java directory. So after I went ahead and did that, then what I did was I went in and opened up JGrasp. And the next step is to go ahead and click on the settings, and then I need to go ahead and select compiler settings and workspace. And if I click on workspace, what I need to do is I need to go over to the JavaFX tab. And once I click on that, what you would do is you would browse over to the directory where you copied that unzipped file into. In my case, again, it was program files Java, JavaFX, SDK11.02. So I specified that directory. And then what it did was it just added the JavaFX.controls module. In order to do the assignment, you will need to add JavaFX.fxml and JavaFX.media to your JavaFX modules. So after I added those additional modules, again, they're comma separated, click on Apply, and then click on OK. Then I opened up my tip calculator controller, and I went ahead and I compiled it, and it compiled just fine. And then if you go ahead and look at the path, it's added my modules to it, the JavaFX.fxml and the JavaFX.media files to it. So that compiled successfully. Then what I need to do is I need to double click on my tip calculator and make sure that that compiles. So I will go ahead and compile that. And then I will go ahead and click on the Run button since that's where my main is installed underneath. I'll enter the amount of my check is $50, and I will calculate a 20% tip. If I click on the Calculate key, then it actually calculates everything out for me, and it adds the tip to the amount. So those are the steps that you need to go through. If you've installed JDK11 or later, you need to go out and do that additional download, and then in JGrasp you need to go in and set up your compiler settings and make sure all the necessary modules are on your class path. So that's all I had for this video, so we will talk to you later.